Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Evelyn.ivyy, and if you're new here, welcome. I usually do roller skating videos regarding my roller skate journey that I started back in January of 2020, but today we're doing things a little different. Today I'm doing a first impressions of, drumroll please. I know you guys all probably read this title and you already know what's going to be in this box, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Are you prepared? My vegan jack boots. Yes, I'm super excited. I've been waiting for these for quite some time, and I'm so excited to give you guys a first impressions. Let's do this. Well, first things first, let's start with the obvious. The Moxi box. My last skates were the Beach Bunnies, so it came with a black suitcase. These came with the suitcase that comes with the lollies, as well as the jack boot, and I got the cute pink one. Let's look inside. So let's dive in. Let's start off with the outer sole. So the vegan jack is made out of a smooth synthetic polyurethane coated microfiber that looks and feels like real leather, but the beauty of it is no cows were hurt in the making. This is completely vegan. This is a material that has been tested over and over again. Many other materials that are vegan have not been able to keep up with the park skating. This polyurethane coated microfiber has a pressed-on texture that gives it the illusion of real leather. The jack is handmade in the USA, and the quality really shows when comparing it to my Beach Bunnies. There are quick little comparisons, like the eyelets are so much better quality. As you could see, like the material is nice, thick metal, opposed to my Beach Bunnies that if you slam on the side, there's a possibility that your hooks will bend and you'll have to get some kind of plier to pull them open again, and sometimes even split your laces, because we have seen a lot of us rip our laces, right? Another awesome feature is you can right away tell the inside of the padding of this vegan jack boot is incredible. I was trying so hard to show you guys just like the thickness between the outside and just the inside, and how your foot and ankle are going to be so hugged perfectly with these boots, and that's really what I'm most excited about. If you're going to compare a more economical boot, we would definitely see the difference in just the padding itself. The fact that this padding is so intricate to how the foot is shaped is really exciting, and I feel like that's one of the things that's going to make me feel even more secure when skating. Another really cool feature, if you guys didn't see, was when I was holding the skate, and just being able to have this hook for so many different reasons. One, just carrying your skates out of the car and not having to worry about a leash, because I'm really bad at putting my leash away, and I'll put it somewhere and I'll be able to find it the next time around. As well as just being able to put on your skates, because we all know how sometimes if you tighten your laces too tight, it gets a little tight closer to your toe area, and sometimes you just need a little pull to really put those boots on. So I'm really excited for that as well. I've also seen that the older jack boots came with the white, and now they're coming out in black, so that's really cool. I mean, little things like that really proves that they're handmade, and I really do feel like when you're getting a handmade product, it's uniquely made for you. Maybe they aren't all going to be exactly the same, but that's really what the most like special part is about handmade products, is you're not going to get the same boot with the same print in the exact same place, and that's just really cool. I really do like the fact that the tongue has this lock on it. I don't know the name of it, so I'm sorry. I'll do my research and give you guys a name for it. But the purpose of it is really cool. You're able to lace up your laces, and once you get up to the tongue part, you're gonna want to cross it, and it's gonna be able to lock your tongue, preventing it from either moving around and giving you that discomfort. So that is super exciting, of course. Alrighty, so I've talked about the outside, I've talked about how comfy the tongue is. If you're going to compare the vegan jack with the non-vegan jack, you are going to get some wool in the tongue compared to non-vegan jack. I'm excited because the padding in the tongue is so spongy that it's going to make up for that wool feeling. At least for my part, I'm totally okay with not having wool. Now, just as a heads up, when you're going to be ordering a vegan jack boot, or any jack boot in general, you're pretty much paying for the boot, and everything else is going to be customized, so you get your choice of what plate you'd like to mount on, what wheels, and what toe stop. As you can tell, I ordered my boots with no wheels, and just a standard toe stop, because at the time when I ordered these, wheels were out of stock and I couldn't find any at the time, and same thing with toe stops. But good news is, hang tight and I'll show you how I'm going to be customizing my vegan jack, because that's honestly what the most exciting part is when you get your skate, is how are you going to make it your own, right? Now, first impressions on this plate. I ended up choosing the Reactor Neo plate. There are 3 options that you can get on the Moxi site, which is where I ordered mine from, but if you order them from any other skate shop, they could carry other brands, so you are not just limited to the Reactor Neo, Reactor Pro, and I believe there's another one added on the Moxi site that you can choose from. But I just went with the Reactor Neo. I'm still, like I've mentioned, I'm a new skater, so I just wanted to make sure. I had an aluminum plate on my beach bunnies. I really like that, and I wanted to make sure that this plate was also going to be some form of metal, just because I haven't tried the nylon plates just yet, but I don't know. I'm excited to try these. I'll let you guys know how I like them. Only good things is what I heard from friends, so we shall see. But honestly, I'm gonna keep this first impressions short, sweet, and simple, just because it is a first impressions. I'm taking these right out of the box. My feet have not put themselves inside of this, so I'm super excited to lace these up and finally put them on my feet, because I have been itching. I love my beach bunnies, but they are definitely a trial skate, just a skate that you want to get to see if you're even gonna like the sport. And once you realize that you're gonna fall in love with the sport just as much as I did, make that investment. If you really enjoy park skating and you want a boot that's gonna be able to keep up with that park skating, definitely try the Vegan Jack boot. I know that the Lolly is more for beach skating and more like a relaxed skating. Some people are freaking gnarly and they can rip the parks with the Lolly, and by all means props to you, because I cannot imagine the no support on the ankle, so props to you guys for being able to do that. Yeah, I want to keep sharing with you guys because this is exciting. I finally have the right skates for what I've been wanting to skate, so it's awesome. And also it comes with black laces, and I believe mine came with the crab tool, which I'm surprised because I thought that only the Lolly Completes came with the crab tool, but cool, I'm okay with that. So I don't know. Just as a heads up, friends, this crab tool for the jack, I'm kind of confused. They probably just gave it to me for like the wheels themselves, but I won't really be needing a crab tool, because big difference between this plate and the plate that comes with my beach bunny is the beach bunny has a plate where it requires a washer and nut, where this is going to be a little different. And this plate is actually going to require an Allen wrench, opposed to just what you could use on the crab tool as well as a Y3 tool. So friends, if you're gonna get, whether it's a Lolly or it's a jack boot, if you're gonna be getting the Reactor Neo plate, definitely invest in the Y4 tool. It is gonna be your friend. It'll be able to help you with your wheels as well as your toe stop. All right, friends, I'm excited. I'm gonna prepare these. All right, friends, so let's start with customizing my vegan jack boot. I'm going to start by changing the PowerDyne toe stop into the Moxi brake pedal. I had the pink carnations and I really enjoyed them. They were out of stock, but they just came back in stock, and I had to swoop these because they are the absolute best toe stop. And they're so precious. Can you blame me? Moving on, I got another set of roller bones. I really like these. I had these on my beach bunnies. These are for park skating, hard wheels. They are the 103As, so they're super hard. I think these are actually harder than the ones I have now, so that's gonna be really fun. As for the toe guards, these were recommended by my friend Gracie. I'll go ahead and tag her in the video up top. She also did a vegan jack boot review, and I highly recommend checking them out, just because I know when I'm gonna get something like a new item, I like to see a couple reviews with different opinions, just because everyone has something valuable to say. So check her out. Also check out these toe guards. I'll let you know how I like them, but they're vegan and they seem really durable. If you put them on and you grab a blow dryer to them, they'll actually mold to your skate. But since they seem like they're gonna be pretty fitted already, so I might just wear them as they are. Moving on to the laces, I got myself a pair of derby laces. I really like these wax ones, so I'm excited. The color scheme here seems to be black and white, red and orange. It's inspired, I know this is so silly, but by my car. Should I say that? Should I say that they were inspired by my car? Shane, should I say that they were inspired by my car? So, a little bit about me. Besides roller skate, it was actually inspired by my car. I know that's probably weird, but yeah, I have a Subaru Forester Sport, and I really love that car. I love that we've gone on really big and exciting trips on it, lots of memories already, and I don't know, my skates, my car, it's happiness on my feet, I guess. Stick around if you like to find out weird things about me, because there's definitely a few. No, that's weird.
What's weird about that?
Okay, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. If you found something valuable, or maybe I gave you a good recommendation for something you've never tried before, how are you gonna decorate and accessorize your skate? How are you gonna make them you? Let me know. I like all those things. What is your skate inspired by? So let's customize this skate. Excited to love it? Honestly, today is like me breaking my sleep. It's gonna hurt too. I know, totally. Lastly, I wanted to include a couple clips of the first few times I skated in my vegan jack boots. As you can quickly tell from the other clips, I switched over from the Bull Bomber wheels to my Moxi Fun Days. Hybrid wheels are just so much more convenient. I also made sure to switch over my old CIB slide blocks from my previous Beach Bunny skate setup, just temporarily as I waited for my Bigfoot blocks to arrive. I'm super excited to give a new style of block a try and see how they're different from the ones that I have already. I'm excited to see how they will wear over time, especially with it being the white materials. But honestly, with time and with age, I feel like they just make it more me. I definitely feel more confident in these new boots, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds. I hope you found this first impressions helpful. Maybe it finally gets you to invest and you can get the boots that you've been so curious about. I truly encourage you check out other first impressions of the skate from other skaters for a well-rounded opinion on this next big investment. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like. Feel free to subscribe if you would like to see more of my roller skate journey. And lastly, again, I appreciate you all. Until next time.